In the glittering yet often tumultuous world of reality television romance, few stories capture the hearts of viewers quite like the whirlwind connection between Chelley Bissainthe and Ace Greene on Season 7 of Love Island USA. Their journey began under the bright lights of the villa, where sparks flew almost instantly, drawing audiences into a narrative of passion, challenges, and the kind of chemistry that seemed destined for longevity. Bissainthe, a vibrant 24-year-old with a radiant smile and an unapologetic zest for life, entered the show seeking genuine connection amid the high-stakes game of love and recouplings. Greene, 23, brought his own charm, boyish good looks, a quick wit, and a vulnerability that made him instantly relatable. From their first eye contact during the initial coupling ceremony to the late-night confessions that solidified their bond, the pair became the season's undisputed fan favorites, a beacon of hope in a show known for its dramatic twists and heartbreak. Their relationship unfolded like a fairy tale scripted for primetime drama. Viewers watched as they navigated the villa's infamous challenges, from steamy truth or dare games that tested their loyalty to the emotional roller coaster of Casa Amor, where temptations lurked around every corner. Bissainthe and Greene emerged stronger each time, their recoupling moments met with cheers from fellow islanders and an outpouring of support from fans online. Social media buzzed with hashtags like #Chelley'sForever, as clips of their tender glances and heartfelt conversations went viral. Off-camera, their connection deepened. Post-show, they were spotted hand-in-hand at cozy dinners in Los Angeles, sharing glimpses of domestic bliss that hinted at a future beyond the villa's confines. It was the kind of romance that made believers out of skeptics, proving that sometimes, love could bloom even in the artificial glow of reality TV. Yet, as with many high-profile pairings born from such intense environments, the transition to everyday life proved more challenging than anticipated. In an exclusive revelation shared during an emotional on-air conversation, Bissainthe opened up about the difficult decision to part ways with Greene. Her voice, steady yet laced with the weight of reflection, conveyed the profundity of the choice. "Ace and I actually decided to part ways," she confided, the words hanging heavy in the air. She elaborated that this wasn't a rash impulse but a painstakingly considered step, one that both parties approached with mutual respect and an aching sense of finality. "It really was a tough decision, like for the both of us, and very hard to decide. But, when you love someone, sometimes loving someone means letting go. So I think we just got to a decision that was best." The breakup, Bissainthe explained, stemmed from the inevitable pressures that accompany life outside the villa's bubble. Where the show provided a structured playground for romance, complete with producers, challenges, and a cast of characters designed to stir the pot, real life introduced complexities that no script could foresee. Long-distance strains, differing personal goals, and the relentless scrutiny of public eyes all conspired to test the foundations of their bond. "There was a mutual level of respect and understanding that we wanted this to work," she admitted candidly. "But sometimes things don't work. Couples go through things that are very challenging, and sometimes the best thing to do is make a decision that needs to be made." Her words echoed a universal truth about relationships. Even the most promising connections require constant nurturing, and when efforts falter, grace in release becomes the ultimate act of love. Bissainthe didn't shy away from the emotional toll of the process. She described a series of heartfelt conversations that spanned weeks, if not months, where both she and Greene laid bare their feelings, fears, and hopes. These weren't heated arguments but deliberate dialogues, aimed at honoring what they had built while acknowledging what couldn't be sustained. "We had a lot of conversations," she revealed. "At the end of the day, it was just a mutual agreement of, this is for the best." This emphasis on mutuality painted a picture of maturity beyond their years, a far cry from the explosive splits that often dominate tabloid headlines. Instead of finger-pointing or public airing of grievances, their parting was marked by a quiet dignity, a testament to the genuine affection that had once flourished. One of the more poignant aspects of Bissainethe's disclosure was her consideration for the fans who had invested so deeply in their story. From the moment their coupling was official, supporters flooded social media with fan art, edits, and messages of encouragement, turning #ChelleyAce into a movement. Bissainthe, ever attuned to her audience, grappled with the disappointment this news might bring. "I've definitely thought about our supporters, our fans and stuff," she said softly. "But I'll trust that they'll understand that this decision needed to be made if we were able to come to this mutual decision. It's a delicate balance for any public figure, sharing authenticity while shielding the intimate details that deserve privacy." Bissainthe chose the latter, declining to delve into specifics that could fuel speculation. "A lot happens in relationships. People can understand that," she noted. I think out of respect for the both of us, the details aren't really necessary. I think that we can be peaceful and understand that we're good with being able to be on the same page.